Hey guys, Jace here again. Okay, this is about my 6th attempt now to do a very decent video of this plane, my Carbon Z Scimitar. I've tried quite a few times and I've been thwarted because the first time the guy I was flying with got a bit aggressive with some cricketers, so that turned out to be a video I couldn't publish. And I've tried filming it with my iPhone and I got the angle of the iPhone on my head wrong and it didn't really film it in position. You couldn't see the scimitar in the picture frame. So I've got the GoPro on again today. I've hopefully got it set up at the right angle and I'm going to do this. This is a tricky plane to land. It needs a lot of runway. It needs a nice bit of headwind to properly get it to slow down. I don't really have any wind here today. It's a bit overcast, but anyway, I'm just gonna give it a fly. I've got the rate dialed down. I've got it only on about 40% of their throws. As you can see, that's the ailerons moving there. I've got everything dialed down to about 40%, but once it's in the air, it's a really nice plane to fly. It's not too hard to take off either. So anyway, that's it. I'm just gonna have a fly and hopefully we'll get something decent to put up on the YouTube. Okay, bit of a hairy takeoff. It is a bit tricky on the ground, but we're in the air. I'm going to see if I can get a really good fly out of it now. The gear is all up. First of all, I'll bring it in for a low high-speed pass and we'll do a roll. Okay, and I'm starting to settle down a bit now. The nerves were a bit frayed on takeoff there, so I'll slow it down. I'm going to bring it in now and do a very, very nice slow aileron roll. Hopefully the video will pick it up this time. Now I'm not applying any down elevator as I roll inverted there. This plane at very low, sort of quite low speeds, will still roll very axially. That's only on about half power. On full power, I've got a little mix built into the radio that it applies a small amount of right aileron, because this plane has so much torque from that pop that it tries to twist the plane to the left. Okay, now I'm going to do an inverted pass. I'm not applying any down elevator at all there. The trim is very, very well set up, and this is a very friendly plane to fly in the air. Okay, I'll bring it in for another high speed. There. Absolute delight to fly. We'll go up now and do a loop. I'm just hoping the GoPro is catching everything. This plane does like to fly fast, but it will also fly quite slow. And it just has an absolute beautiful sound, I think, that prop. Just chops through the air, that prop. It's got a very powerful motor. It's pushed by a 4-cell battery. This is the standard E-Flite battery. Just check my time. That's only about 4 minutes of flying. I do use a lot of throttle management to try and get the most out of my flights, but I think, being as I've only got 1 minute left now, I'm going to drop the undercarriage. I'm going to bring it in for a landing, because this thing is tricky to land. I haven't had too many grease landings with it. It requires a lot of airspace to slow down, but you don't want it to stall out either before it hits the ground, so it's just a bit tricky. So I'm just gonna quiet now while I land it. Well, that was probably the best landing that I've done. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that this came out all good. I'm gonna check it now on my iPhone, and just to see if